everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel. So today I'm probably going to put 2 videos up today for Sunday. It's been a crazy week and I have not gotten around to posting a lot of videos like I promised, so I'm gonna make it up to you. So first video will be that I'm taping, it may not be the first one up, is a skincare video, and then I am going to do a Fabfitfun video, so stay tuned for both of those. So today's video topic is going to be kind of a variation of faves and fails, except for there's no fails. Today is just faves, and I haven't done a video like this, but I thought this would be fun to do because I talk a lot about skincare and I've been trying to incorporate more skincare videos for you guys. So this one's not going to be a crazy long video, but I'm going to talk about 5 different masks that I enjoy using, and these are all different styles of masks. These are things from clay masks to exfoliating masks to sheet masks, and why I like each mask and what their properties of these masks are, and you know, how I incorporate them into my skincare. I'm not a huge masking person, meaning I don't do masks every day. I don't even do them weekly. I try to incorporate them in a couple times a month, but I'll be honest, there are a lot of times that masking is just very difficult for me as a busy parent who works a full-time job. I just don't always have the time. And so, you know, if you're like me and you enjoy doing a mask, but you just don't have a lot of time, or you don't want to, you know, try a bunch out, let me just go over some of my favorite. Now, word of disclaimer before we get into these masks, about my skin type, because this is very important. What works for me may not work for you, and this is in skincare in general. I have dry and dehydrated skin, meaning I have skin that it not only doesn't produce enough oil, so it's dry, but I am really bad about taking in enough water and hydrating, just because of the nature of how busy I am, and I just don't drink enough water. So on top of that, my skin tends to be dehydrated as well. So I tend to shy away from masks that will be too drying on my skin, but at the same time, I have very sensitive skin. So masks that leave a lot of serum or stuff behind can be very irritating to my face. So let's dive into this, and then we'll go from there. So first mask is one that I'm absolutely adore, and I've used this one a lot, and I forget what I got this in. It was in one of our boxes way back when. This is the Papaya Enzyme Peel. I've talked about this mask before. I bought this since I loved it so much. It smells amazing. It smells like papaya. This one's almost done, and then I have another one. And basically, it's an exfoliating mask, but it's a very gentle exfoliating mask, and I really enjoy that. I like a lot of exfoliating masks. I tend to gravitate towards exfoliating and hydrating masks, but particularly exfoliating masks. But this one I like because it is pretty short. You only have to leave it on 10 minutes. I don't even necessarily leave it on that long, but it's very soothing and gentle, and it's not too rough on my skin. Kate Somerville does a very good exfoliating mask called the Exfoliate that I also use, but is very irritating to the face. So I think this is a perfect face mask for those that are wanting gentle exfoliation on your skin. So let me just show you what it looks like. It literally is just a cream. You put it on for about 10 minutes, you let it dry, and then you wipe it off. A very simple process. It smells, like I said, like papaya. It is a very wonderful smell. So this is one I do definitely recommend. Okay, let's get into our second. I'm gonna do my non-sheet masks first, and then we'll go into the sheet masks at the end. My second product here is one that I've recently started trying. I have only tried it a few times. I actually got it in a box, and then I was sent it in PR. It's the Teami Detox Mask in the green tea blend, Matcha, Lemongrass, and clay. Now, I have to be careful with clay masks. They can be very dehydrating on my skin. These are actually, in general, clay masks are a little bit better for folks that have oily skin that really draw out the impurity. This one, however, is not super drying on my skin. And then I have another clay mask I'm going to show you guys that's also not super drying. This one, what I like about this company is it's cruelty-free. It's made in the US, and they don't use like a lot of chemicals in their process, if that makes sense. They don't use things like perfumes and stuff. So what you see is kind of what you get in the product. So this one smells like lemongrass. It's a very clean, fresh scent. And actually, I use this the other day, or actually today. I like to use it in the shower, and I put it on, which is not what you typically do with a mask. But again, I'm one of these people that I multitask, and I just don't have time to let a mask fully sit and dry on my face. So I like to use this mask in the shower. I put it on, I do all my routine. It sort of dries, and then I rinse it off, and it makes it really, really nice. So let me just show you. It is green. This is like as much as you can you know, green face mask as you can get. But yeah, very definitely a lemongrass smell on that, but very soothing, doesn't super dry out my skin. It is #1 ingredient on here is Barbados leaf juice. And then it has a bentonite clay and kaolin clay. Both of those are really good for drying out impurities in your skin. And then it kind of goes down and has some oils in here. So this is a good mask. Definitely recommend that you guys try this out. I do have a affiliate code for Teami. If you guys are interested, I'll put it down below. I think it's 15% off if anyone's interested. But anyway, yeah, that's that item. So let's talk about my third mask that is also a clay mask that I absolutely adore. This is the Purely Say Blue Lotus Seed Mud Mask and Exfoliant. Fantastic mask. This is also a mud mask. It's 10 minutes and it smells divine as well. Just real clean smelling. So it's just a kind of, I don't know, it's just like a cream looking, and you let it dry for 10 minutes and it makes my face feel very soft. I've had this one for a while. I bought a second one because I liked it so much. It also exfoliates, so I love that it kind of dual does it. It draws out the impurities and exfoliates, so it's like the best of these worlds you get in one single thing. And again, this company is also really, really nice because they tend to use more natural products. I'm trying to see here. They say it's 100% wind power when they make their product. But anyway, it is based on kind of like K Skin Beauty. This is a good product. Definitely recommend it. I'm a big fan of this Purely Say Prevent line in general. So if you have dry or dehydrated skin or slightly older skin with wrinkles, I find this skincare line is really, really nice. So yeah, definitely. So let's talk about my two sheet masks that I like. I am not a big sheet mask fan. I've probably said this many, many times. I don't find them that relaxing. They're kind of wet and gross. I don't feel like they do a lot for my skin, and many of them actually will cause me to break out. So I'm not a huge face mask fan. I tend to pass them on to other people, but there are a few that I like that I have purchased again and again and my own money, and neither one is really that crazy expensive. Some of the ones that I've gotten in boxes, like, oh shoot, there's one really expensive brand that was awful. I didn't care for it. So I try them and then I don't like them, and then it takes me a while. But these two face masks I've tried several times and I like them. The first one is the Neutrogena Deep Clean Purifying Hydrogel Mask. I like this mask because for twofold. It is a hydrogel mask, so it actually feels incredibly soothing on my skin. It settles really nicely on my skin, unlike a paper sheet mask that kind of feels awkward and like it's falling off. The other thing I really like is, if you can see in this picture here, it has two parts, and so you can put your upper eye part and your lower face part, and it just fits my face better. If you have an awkward shaped face, you know, longer like I do, or wider, or something's just a little bit off, this fits a little bit better. Or if you don't want to do a portion of your face, you can just do half of it. I usually do both. It is very hydrating and I do not break out. You do leave it on 15 to 30 minutes, so I don't use this one very often because it is very time consuming, but it feels really, really good. And the nice thing is it's Neutrogena. I think I bought this at Ulta, and then I bought another one at Target. They're like $2. They're super cheap. But I'm a big fan of this type of mask for a sheet mask. So this has a seaweed extract, which is supposed to be really good. They say it's non-comedogenic. Now this isn't all the fancy like vegan, cruelty free. This is just your basic drugstore mask, but honestly, I like it. The other one is one that some people may find controversial, but again, it's another inexpensive Target drugstore mask that I stumbled on, and I think it's only like $1, but I really enjoy this mask. Some people may have issues with this, so when you go to try this mask, if you do, please test it on your skin, because I've read for some people this mask can be very irritating. This is the Yes 2 Carrots Nutrition Boosting Vitamin Enriched Kale Paper Mask. So it is a paper mask, but it's a very thin paper mask. It's not super soaked in juice, so I don't feel like it's dripping and awkward. It fits my face okay. But it has this tingling sensation. Some people don't like that sensation. Some people have an allergic reaction, so that's why I say test it out. For me, it does not have that, but it has vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, and it makes my face feel very refreshed and tingly. And so I actually find that my skin looks really nice after using this. That's very rare that I say that after a sheet mask, but this one I really enjoyed. Now, this is a brand that makes a bunch of masks that are very inexpensive, and like I said, you can buy this at Target. I think I bought this one at Ulta, and it's made in California. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on here, because again, this is one of those inexpensive brands that I just bought and tried out. So it says it's made without parabens, silicones, and it's 100% natural cotton. So those are my 5 masks. This is not a very long video, but those are the 5 that I really have enjoyed recently. And so hopefully you guys will find something that you like or try a new mask. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.